Oh, hello, great readers. I'm Belchan.
I'm Nimikung.
I'm Banchan.
In this class, I'll read to all of you a part of the Iliad of Homer.
As.
Oh. The Iliad of Homer. Theodore Buckley. Thou. 15:5. The. Pierced by Ajax. St. Cladamas. Sheaf of the foot. Of old Antinous race. Clidamas led Otis on the sand. The fierce commander of the Epian band. His lance bold medged at the victor threw. The victor. Stoopingly. From the death withdrew. That valued life. Off bait. But Cosmus Bism took the flying spear. His corpse fell bleeding on the slippery shore. His radiant home's triumphant meds bore. Tulips. The sand of Olympus. Brushes on. Sprung from the race of old London. And famed for prowess in a wall-up field. He pierced the centre of his sounding shield. That medges. While simple breastplate wore. One on in fight on Sol's winding shore. Fucking Fitz gave the golden mail. Compact. Was shafted. In city stormed. And battles won. Had saved the father. And now saves the son. Full at the Trojan's head he urged his lance. Where the high plumes above the helmet dance. New tinged with Tyrian dye. Indus below. Shone from the crest. The purple honours go. Meantime their fight the Spartan king surveyed. And stood by Midge's side a sudden aid. Through dull of shoulder edged his forceful dart, which held its passage through the panting heart, and issued at his breast. The warrior falls, extended on the ground. In rush the conquering Greeks to spoil the slain, while Hector's voice excites his kindred train. The hero most, from Hyston sprung, fierce Melanipus, Allant, brave, and young, fed his large oxen on Purgate's plain. But when upburst, his country clint his care, returned to Iliad, and excelled in war. For this, in Priam's court, he held his place, beloved no less than Priam's royal race. Him Hector singled, as his troops he led, and thus inflamed him, pointing to the dead. Lo, Melanipus, lo, where Dulups lies, and is it thus our royal kinsman dies? Osmich he falls, to two at once a prey, and le, they bear the bloody arms away. Come on a distant war no longer wage, but hand to hand thy country's foes engage, till Greece at once, and all her glory end, or Ireland from her tory height descend, heave from the little stone, in one said sepulchre. Hector this side rushed forward on the foes, with equal ardour Melanipus close. Then Ajax, thus all Greeks, respect your fame, respect yourselves, and learn an honest shame, that mutual reverence mutual warmth inspire, and catch from breast to breast the noble fire. On valour's side odds of combat lie. The brave live glorious, or lamented die. The rich that trembles in the field of fame meets death, and worse than death. His generous sense he not in vain imparts. It sunk, and rooted in the Grecian hearts. They drain, they throng, they thicken at his call, and flank the navy with a brazen wall. Shields touching shields, in order blaze above, and stop the Trojans, though impelled by Jove, the fiery Spartan first, with loud applause, warms the bold son of Nestor in his cause. Is there, he said, in arms a youth like you, so strong to fight, so active to pursue? Why stand you distant, nor attempt a deed? Lift the bold lance, he said, and backward to the lines retired. Full thrush the youth with martial fury fired, beyond the foremost ranks. His lance he threw, and round the black battalions cast his view. The troops of Troy recede with sudden fear, while the swift javelin hissed on in air, with his bold breast, and felt it in his heart. Thundering he falls, his filling arms resound, and his broad buckler rings against the ground. The victor leaps upon his prostrate prize. Thus on a row the wall-breathed beagle flies, and rends his side. The distant hunter sent into his heart, observing Hector to the rescue flew. Bold as he was, Antilochus withdrew. So when a savage, ranging o'er the plain, has torn the shepherd's dog, or shepherd's swain, while conscious of the deed, he glares around, and hears the gathering multitude resound. Timely he flies the yet untasked food, and gains the friendly shelter of the wood. So fears the youth, all Troy with shouts pursue, while stones and darts in mingled tempests flew, but entered in the Grecian ranks, his manly breast, and with new fury burns. Now on the fleet the tides of Trojans drove, fierce to fulfill the stern decrees of Jove, the sire of gods, to infirming Thetis' prayer. The Grecian ardour quenched in deep despair, but lifts to glory Troy's prevailing bands, swells all their hearts, and strengthens all their hands. On either top he waits with longing eyes, to view the navy blazing to the skies. And, nor till then, the scale of war shall turn. The Trojans fly, and conquered Iliad burn. These fates revolved in his almighty mind. He raises Hector to the work designed, bids him with more than mortal fury glow, and drives him, like a lightning, on the foe. So Mars, when human crimes for vengeance call, shakes his huge javelin, and whole armies fall. Not with more rage a conflagration rolls, wraps the vast mountains, and involves the pulse. He foams with wrath, like fiery meteors his red eyeballs glow. The radiant helmet on his temple burns, waves when he nods, and lightens as he turns. For Jove his splendour round the chief had thrown, and cast the blaze of both the hosts on one. Unhappy glories, for his fate was near, due to stern Pallas and Pelagia's spear. Yet Jove for the death he was to pay, and gave what fate allowed. The honours of a day, now all on fire for fame, his breast burn at each foe, and single every prize, still at the closest ranks, the thickest fight. He points his ardour, and exits his might. The Grecian phalanx, moveless as a tower, on all sides battered, if resists his power. So some tall rock outrings the hoary main, by winds assailed, by billows beat in vain, unmoved to tears. O elf, the tempests blow, and sees the watery mountains break below, girt in surrounding flames, like fire from Jove, and burst upon them all, bursts as a wave that from the cloud impends, and then, swelled with tempests, on the ship descends. White are the decks with foam, how low are the masts, and sink through every shroud. I'll, trembling, dead. The sailors freeze with fears, and instant death on every wave appears. So pale the Greeks' thighs of victor meet. The chief so thunders, and so shakes the fleet. To be continued.